Mappa intro. Right, this is where we left off. He's stuttering. And punch. All right, now we're moving forward with the story. He actually got his breakfast eventually. He didn't really do anything. Not that's what I saw, at least. That sausage looked very good. I can understand if Snake is the leader of these people because he's the one with the most brain of them all. So it really makes sense here already. I have a good impression of him. Oh, he got his fighting. I guess he needed someone to remind him of Askeladd to get him in fighting mood again. Like he recognizes the fighting steps from Snake. So pure reflex, really, that he did what he did. That's amazing. Yeah, otherwise you're gonna hear from me. Yeah, I don't think they will mess with the slaves anymore after this. They're terrified. It's one man against all of them. You know, that just shows how what a leader he is, and you know how terrifying he can be, and how strong he is compared to the other ones, both mentally and maybe physically as well. Opening song. Oh, the timer. There we go. Opening over. Beetle. Fire them. They were about to, as it seemed. Yeah, exactly. They were trying to. Exactly. Speaking the truth here, they were trying to kill them. It's not really natural. Maybe in those times, but today, no. At least not what I think. Medicine. It's for free. Yeah. I wonder what kind of medicine it is, though. Right, he's also a good man. Oh, the girl, right? The slave girl. Yes, it is her. and the wedding bells. Right, they get a day off. That's nice. They've been through a lot already today. There are some kind people on this place. Right, thank you. Oh, hedgehog and its little kid. It's kind of like Einar is Thorfinn's dad in this case, kind of, maybe that's why this show the hedgehog and its child, kind of resembles their relationship too. Well, we got the day off, right? You might as well go wherever he likes. Oh, he's still going to work. Well, suit yourself. You got a day off. I wouldn't work for free. Well, I mean, they're slaves, so they're working for free anyway. But, if they get a day off, they might as well use it. But actually going back to work, wow, I would not do that. I'm not working because it's fun. I'm working because I have to. And they sure made a lot of work for having, that kind of day today, already cutting a lot of trees. No, he isn't. If only you knew what he's been through, Einar. Oh, yes. Mm. Oh, yes. Many. Yeah. He's not hesitating. He's like, yes. Were you in England on my village? Ah. More than 10. 1,000. Too many to count. Right, he says it. He says it. Awkward silence. And they still have to spend a lot of time together because they're co-workers. And sleep together. Yeah, they're not talking after that. Have they talked to each other during the day after they had that discussion? I don't think so. He's still thinking about what Thorfinn said, Should get him some clues, what Thorfinn has done. And what happened with his village a while back. Right, there we go. But that's Einar as a child, right? And there are the warriors, which I guess Thorfinn is part of. He should have a clue. Is he gonna revenge on Thorfinn? Is thinking about it that Thorfinn's asleep. I could have my chance at to revenge, because he should know right now what Thorfinn has done. I mean, with the look of his expression, he should have found out by now. But I guess he's. Oh, he's mad. He's. So I'm thinking Thorfinn is still asleep, right? And he has this nightmare because of the strangling, I think. you know, the strangling kind of makes an effect in the dream. That's probably him saying it, you know, for real, but he hears it in the dream from the skeleton guy. Maybe. I'm not sure. It feels, I must be like that. Yeah, he's still strangling. He probably said all those words that Thorfinn heard in a dream too. But Einar is, you know, he could easily strangle harder, but I think he's hesitating because, yeah, he's letting go. Right, the old lady who helped him. At least I think Einar understands now what the dream is for, you know, understand a little bit more of Thorfinn. You know, he cannot kill Thorfinn. At least he's awake, but he has no idea what Einar did while he was asleep. Well, actually, he was gonna make you sleep forever, but he, yeah, those are angry eyes. we don't really know that, to be honest. We don't know who, if he was him or, you know, some other warriors who killed his family. We have no idea, I think. But he's still part of the warriors. Of course, Einar would rage, you know. Oh, he said, thank you. He learned from Einar to say something good came out of it, you know, spending time with Einar, you know, learning some compassion here and gratitude. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Gonna have separate rooms, but I don't think they're gonna spoil their slaves with that. But he learned, I'm sorry too, you know. Einar didn't even tell him to say sorry, he just told him thank you. But no, Thorfinn learned, I'm sorry too. This has been a fantastic episode. I'm so happy with this episode. Oh, graveyard. I like the music too in the background. Is that Knut? Any song. This was probably maybe the best episode so far this season. Powerful episode. Fantastic episode. And I think it was Canute that we saw in the end, right? It looked like Canute. Well, he got different names, right? For you know, for English people he would be Canute, right? But for I think the Nordic countries it's Knut. But I think that's who we saw. But yeah, this was great episode. Great episode. You know, I mean, at least now Einar knows about who Thorfinn was, what Thorfinn's been through. And I don't really know if it was Thorfinn who killed his family. I don't even think Einar knows that, to be honest, even though he said, oh, it wasn't you who killed my family, but who knows? But at least, you know, from here, you know, they can move forward. They just had to vent some anger, I guess, especially Einar, you know, when he was strangling. I mean, because I can understand him because he can only see warriors the negative way because he's been through warrior twice, you know, in his home, and he's lost people because of them. So when he finds out that Thorfinn is a warrior, of course he would, you know, rage takes over him, you know, and he goes for Thorfinn and says all these things, you know, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, no preview. But anyway, that was my reaction of episode 4, season 2 of Vinland Saga. But as I said, right. So when he as far as I understand, when he strangled Thorfinn, right, when Thorfinn was asleep, I think Thorfinn's dream, you know, because there were like zombie skeleton warriors there, right, in the dream that he was fighting against. And I think him hearing them saying, oh, we're gonna kill you, I think it was actually Einar's voice. Einar said it out loud while, you know, Thorfinn was asleep. So Thorfinn could hear it, but because he was in the dream, you know, he thought there was a skeleton. That's what I think happened. And I also think, you know, the strangling happening also, you know, kind of, you know, helped, you know, with how the dream turned out too. That's what I think. But this was a very good episode, very, very good episode. Yeah, really enjoying it so far. So, if you like this reaction, you can give me a like, you can comment if you have any thoughts, subscribe for more reactions, and you can follow me on Twitter, name is down below. Other than that, please let me know what you thought, and I wish you all a good day. Bye.